Thank you for joining us. I'm Courtney Cole with the WBZ News Update, taking a look at our top stories on this Tuesday. A Leominster man arrested at Logan, accused of trying to stab a flight attendant in the neck with a broken spoon and then trying to open the emergency exit door mid-flight. This all happened on a flight from LA to Boston on Sunday night. Passengers tackled the suspect. 33-year-old Francisco Severo Torres could face up to life in prison. Another scary incident involving United planes at Logan, but this time it involved two planes clipping wings on the tarmac yesterday morning. According to Massport, one of the planes was pushing back from the gate when it hit the tail of another jet parked at a neighboring gate. Good news is nobody was hurt, but both planes had to be taken out of service and the passengers removed to other flights. Multiple students at the Tobin K-8 school in Roxbury ingested cannabis-infused food. We're talking edibles here, folks, sending several of them to the nurse's office and one to the hospital. School officials say that the families were notified right away, and they're urging parents to have that conversation with their kids about drugs. They say anyone who brings drugs on school property will face disciplinary action. BPD is investigating. And now for a check of your next weather forecast with meteorologist Zach Green.
Good morning, Courtney. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Waking up to brilliant blue sky, but it is going to be the brightest hours as we begin to filter in the clouds closer to midday, and we'll stall the temperatures out into the upper 30s. That said, we're still going to have a breeze in store. In fact, coming out of the north and west, anywhere from 10 to 20 miles per hour with gusts closer to 30 miles per hour at the height of the day. So the farther north and west you go, the colder it will ultimately be. 33 degrees is actually going to be feeling like the low 20s over in Keene. We get the similar trend to the north of the Pike. 40 feeling below the freezing mark in Taunton as well as New Bedford. So today, certainly the cooler of the next few. We've got a very potent wave farther offshore, a strong North Atlantic storm that's going to continuously grab some moisture down through the Gulf of Maine and eventually clip coastal Massachusetts. Really not much impact, if anything at all. A few flurries in the mix today. Similar scenario for tomorrow. This will lose its grip and start to slide farther off to the east as we make our way into Thursday afternoon. That said, it gives a window of opportunity for another system to start rolling on in. And as this takes hold towards the upcoming weekend, we may have some impacts here, but thinking we're more on the fringe side of things. The track still needs to be narrowed down. As of now, it wants to take it right across southern New England, which would lend itself to more of what we had this past weekend. Snow, sleet, rain in the mix. I think it's actually going to be sliding off to the south. And if that ultimately occurs, we'll just be on the northern side of the precipitation, so less of a consideration. Nonetheless, Courtney, it's going to be reserved Saturday. Sunday should be a little bit better. There's still a slight chance of some activity by early next week.
All right. Thank you, Zach. This has been a WBZ News Update. Have a great day.